Guangzhou, 1995, a bustling metropolis teeming with life and commerce, the heart of the city, a beacon of prosperity and security. Then, the unthinkable happened. A daring heist, executed with precision that shocked the city. Millions vanished. Fear gripped Guangzhou. The target, the Guangzhou Trust Bank, a symbol of economic stability. The perpetrators, ghosts, shadows moving silently in the night. Their leader, a phantom known only as Mo. The city watched in disbelief as news of the heist spread like wildfire. Rumors swirled, each more outlandish than the last. The police were baffled, the public terrified. How could such a brazen act occur in broad daylight? The audacity of the crime was staggering. The authorities launched a full-scale investigation, determined to bring the perpetrators to justice. Pressure mounted with each passing day. The eyes of the nation were on Guangzhou. The clock was ticking. The hunt was on. Months before the heist, a plan was hatched. A blueprint for the impossible, drawn with meticulous care. Every detail scrutinized. Every contingency planned for. The team, hand-picked. Each member a master in their field. Their leader, Mo, orchestrated the operation with chilling precision. A strategist, a chameleon, a ghost in the machine. He moved silently, his presence barely a whisper. His team, bound by loyalty and driven by greed, followed his every command. The plan was intricate, a tapestry of timing and deception. They studied the bank, its routines, its vulnerabilities. Security systems, guard patrols, even the vault's blueprints were analyzed and memorized. No detail was too small, no risk too great. Their target, the bank's central vault, rumored to hold a king's ransom. Their weapon, not guns or brute force, but intelligence and cunning. The stage was set for a confrontation between order and chaos, between the law and those who sought to defy it. Mo, the mastermind, a man shrouded in mystery, his past a blank slate. Some whispered he was a former soldier, others a disgruntled businessman. Truth remained elusive. He was a phantom, appearing and disappearing at will. He possessed an uncanny ability to blend in, to become invisible in plain sight. A master of disguise, he could be anyone, anywhere. His true face, a secret known only to his inner circle. Mo commanded respect and fear in equal measure. His eyes, sharp and calculating, seemed to see through people, to dissect their motives and desires. He was a manipulator, a puppeteer pulling the strings from the shadows. Yet, beneath the cold exterior, a flicker of something else. A hint of regret, perhaps, or a longing for a different life. But those thoughts, if they existed, were buried deep, hidden from the world. The investigation dragged on, weeks turning into months. The city held its breath. Leads ran cold, frustration mounted. Detective Lee, a seasoned investigator known for his tenacity, spearheaded the case. Lee, a man of few words and even fewer smiles, possessed an unwavering dedication to justice. He lived and breathed the case, poring over evidence, interrogating witnesses, chasing shadows. He felt the pressure, the weight of the city's expectations on his shoulders. The breakthrough came unexpectedly. A fingerprint, smudged and faded, found on a discarded cigarette butt near the bank. It was a long shot, but it was all they had. The forensic team worked tirelessly, painstakingly reconstructing the print. The results sent a jolt through the investigation. The fingerprint belonged to a known associate of Mo, a small-time crook with a history of petty theft. The walls were closing in, the net tightening. The chase was far from over, but a glimmer of hope emerged from the darkness. Guangzhou, once a beacon of prosperity, now lived under a cloud of suspicion. The heist had shaken the city to its core. The streets, once vibrant and alive, now seemed to echo with an unspoken fear. The citizens, once trusting and carefree, now looked over their shoulders. Whispers of the heist followed them like shadows. The city's collective sense of security had been shattered. The police presence increased. Patrols became more frequent. The authorities, determined to restore order, vowed to leave no stone unturned. The pressure mounted, the city held its breath. Yet amidst the fear and uncertainty, a sense of resilience began to emerge. The people of Guangzhou, bound by a shared experience, found strength in unity. The city, wounded but not broken, refused to surrender to fear. The fingerprint identification provided a much-needed lead. The investigation shifted into high gear. The associate, apprehended in a seedy gambling den, cracked under Lee's relentless interrogation. He revealed a safe house, a hidden location where Mo and his team had planned the heist. Lee, sensing an opportunity, assembled a tactical team. The raid was swift and decisive. The safe house, a nondescript apartment in a crowded district, yielded a treasure trove of evidence. Plans, maps, even disguises, all pointed to Mo's involvement. The apartment, however, was deserted. Mo, it seemed, had vanished. Despite the disappointment, Lee felt a surge of hope. They were closing in, each step bringing them closer to the elusive mastermind. The game of cat and mouse continued, but the hunter could sense the prey's fear. Mo, the phantom, the ghost, made a fatal mistake. He contacted his team, unaware that their every move was monitored. Lee, anticipating this, had the team under surveillance. The meeting point, a bustling night market, was swarming with undercover officers. Mo, disguised as a street vendor, blended into the crowd. He moved with practiced ease, his eyes constantly scanning his surroundings. He met with his lieutenant, a curt exchange of words, a handover of a package. As Mo turned to leave, Lee made his move. The crowd parted. Officers swarmed in, apprehending Mo's lieutenant. Mo, caught off guard, hesitated for a fraction of a second. That hesitation, that momentary lapse in his composure, proved to be his undoing. Lee, recognizing him despite the disguise, lunged, tackling him to the ground. The arrest sent shockwaves through Guangzhou. The news spread like wildfire. Mo, the mastermind, the enigma, was finally in custody. The city erupted in a mixture of relief and jubilation. The capture, broadcast on every news channel, showed a defeated Mo, his face pale and drawn. The once sharp eyes were now filled with resignation. The game was over. Lee, hailed as a hero, remained stoic. For him, it was not about personal glory, but about justice for the city he had sworn to protect. The investigation, however, was far from over. Mo's capture was a major victory, but the authorities believed there was more to uncover. Who were his connections? How deep did the conspiracy go? The interrogation promised to be long and arduous. The trial of Mo and his accomplices captivated the nation. The courtroom, packed with journalists and curious onlookers, became a stage for a battle between good and evil. The prosecution, armed with a mountain of evidence, presented a compelling case. Mo, represented by a high-profile lawyer, remained defiant. He maintained his innocence, claiming to be a pawn in a larger game. The trial dragged on for weeks, each side presenting their arguments, each witness adding another piece to the puzzle. In the end, the evidence proved overwhelming. Mo and his team were found guilty on all charges. The sentences were harsh, a testament to the gravity of their crimes. Justice, though delayed, had been served. The heist had a profound impact on Guangzhou. Security measures were enhanced, trust in institutions shaken. Yet, it also revealed the resilience of the human spirit, the unwavering dedication of law enforcement, and the enduring belief in justice. The Guangzhou heist serves as a stark reminder of the vulnerability of even the most secure systems to human ingenuity and greed. It highlights the importance of constant vigilance, of adapting security measures to counter evolving threats. The case also underscores the critical role of international cooperation in combating transnational crime. Mo's network, as it turned out, extended beyond China's borders. The investigation required collaboration with law enforcement agencies from several countries. The heist, while a dark chapter in Guangzhou's history, ultimately reinforced the importance of justice and the rule of law. It demonstrated that even the most cunning criminals are not above the law. The legacy of the Guangzhou heist lives on, not only in the annals of crime, but also in the lessons learned and the measures taken to prevent such audacious acts from happening again. The city, scarred but not broken, emerged stronger, its spirit unbroken.